Hello friends, today we will discuss MCQs on money and monetary theory. Question number 1. Which of the following is not a function of money? A. Medium of exchange. B. Store of value. C. Measure of value. D. Production of goods. Answer is D. Production of goods. Money facilitates trade, stores values, and measures value, but it does not produce goods. Production requires resources like labor, land, and capital. Question number 2. The primary function of money is a source of income. B. Medium of exchange. C. Measure of national income. D. Source of wealth. Answer is B. Medium of exchange. The most essential function of money is to act as a medium of exchange to facilitate trade and avoid the problems of the barter system. Question number 3. Which of the following best defines fiduciary money? A. Money backed by gold. B. Money accepted on trust. C. Electronic money only. D. Commodity money. Answer is B. Money accepted on trust. Fiduciary money is issued by the authorities and accepted because of public confidence and trust, not because of its intrinsic value. Question number 4. Which economist is associated with the quantity theory of money? A. J. M. Keynes. B. Irving Fisher. C. Milton Friedman. D. Adam Smith. Answer is B. Irving Fisher. Fisher developed the equation of exchange, that is MB is equal to PT, which is the basis of quantity theory of money. Question number 5. In the equation MB is equal to PT, M stands for A. Money supply. B. Marginal cost. C. Market price. D. Money demand. Answer is A. Money supply. In Fisher's equation, M is equal to money supply, B is velocity of circulation, P is the price level, and T is the total transaction. T is equal to total transaction. Question number 6. Which of the following statement is true for the Keynesian theory of money? A. Money demand is only for transactions. B. Money demand includes speculative motives. C. Velocity of money is constant. D. Money supply determines price level. Answer is B. Money demand includes speculative motive. Keynes introduced liquidity preference theory, stating that demand for money has three motives: transaction, precautionary, and speculative. Question number 7. Which of the following is an example of near money? A. Currency notes. B. Gold coins. C. Fixed deposits. D. Paper bonds. Answer is C. Fixed deposits. Near money refers to highly liquid assets that are not cash but can be quickly converted into cash, like fixed deposits and savings deposits. Question number 8. Which type of money has intrinsic value? A. Paper money. B. Token money. C. Commodity money. D. Credit money. Answer is C. Commodity money. Commodity money such as gold or silver coins has intrinsic value because the commodity itself has value. Question number 9. The Cambridge equation of money demand is A. MB is equal to PT. B. M is equal to KPY. C is MB is equal to PQ. D. M is equal to L in bracket I and Y. Function of L into I and Y. Answer is M is equal to KPY. The Cambridge approach states that money demand is fraction of K. K is fraction of nominal income, that is PY. PY is nominal income, focusing on demand side of money. Question number 10. Which concept explains the relationship between money supply and inflation in the long run? A. Liquidity trap. B. Quantity theory of money. C. ISLM model. C. Real balance effect. Answer is B. Quantity theory of money. Quantity theory asserts that an increase in money supply leads to a proportional increase in the price level if velocity and output remains constant. Question number 11. Gresham's law states A. Bad money drives out good money. B. Good money drives out bad money. C. Money has time value. D. Money supply creates its own demand. Answer is A. Bad money drives out good money. Explanation. According to Gresham's law, when two forms of money are in circulation, the overvalued, that is bad currency, tends to circulate, while the good money, which is undervalued currency, is hoarded. Question number 12. Which of the following is not a component of money supply in India? A. Currency with public. B. Demand deposits. C. Time deposits. D. Gold reserves with RBI. Answer is D. Gold reserves with RBI. Money supply includes currency with the public, demand deposits and time deposits, but gold with RBI is not included in money supply.